I never envisioned myself in the Tom Hash practice facility for the ribbon cutting ceremony this morning. When I built this facility, or when we built this facility, it was to practice in and play in, not to cut ribbons in. But we are very blessed for this opportunity and this day. First and foremost, I want to say how extremely blessed myself, our staff, and our players feel to be representing Clemson University. On behalf of our program, I want to thank President Clements, our Board of Trustees, IPTAY, and all of its incredible members, and especially Tom Hash for his generous donation, which made this beautiful practice facility we are in today possible. Thank you to Dan Radakovich and Natalie Honan for entrusting me to build this program and for allowing myself and our staff to be involved in this entire process of building this stadium. It has definitely given us even more of a sense of gratitude, appreciation, and pride in this phenomenal facility. I also want to thank Joe Simon, Thad Turnipspeed, Al Cope, and Eric Saban for all of their hard work, experience, and guidance through this process. Now, as Dan mentioned, Joe Simon is now with the Pittsburgh Steelers, which he left a huge opening for everybody involved in this facility, because every time something went wrong or a deadline wasn't met or something wasn't ordered, we just blamed Joe. So, I know Joe will be here on opening day, and we'll be sure to thank him for his help in this, but also want to thank him for being a scapegoat. Thank you to GMC and our architects, Mike Keisha and Wes Spires and their team. Thank you to DPR Construction, Rick Horner, Ryan Poole, and especially Brett Pittman. Brett, you've been an absolute rock star through this whole process. It's been a pleasure to work with you on a day-to-day basis. Truly appreciate it. Thank you to Mike Eccles and Daniel McKinney and their wonderful staff of grounds that has this facility in beautiful shape today. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the whole field because of the rain and the tarp, but I'll tell you this, there is no other program in the country that has a better playing surface and a better stadium to come to work in every day. And I know Mike and his crew do an outstanding job and will continue to do that. Thank you to our softball staff, Associate Head Coach Kyle Jamison, Assistant Coach Courtney Brialt, Director of Operations Jeannie Murphy, our volunteer coach Reese Jacobs is here today, and our GA Jake Combs. Thank you all for making this a special day and making this program special. We have come a long way in a little over 2 years, and as I look back on that first construction meeting I sat in on, I remember what my vision was for this stadium. I knew we needed a facility where we could develop players without any obstacles. A facility that would attract recruits, and one where fans could be right on top of the action and really enjoy the game day experience. After being in this stadium for over a month, I can truly say we accomplished all three. Finally, I want to thank our student athletes who have been working extremely hard for the opportunity to represent Clemson and be a part of this historic first year. At times it's been overwhelming, but they've stayed true to the cause, and I truly appreciate it. It's been so gratifying to have a group of players that are so committed to our core values and to see them working together to build our solid foundation. Two of our leaders are here today, and these two women have been instrumental in providing leadership for our young team and are helping create a positive culture for our program. At this time, I would like to ask MK Bonamy and Cami Pereira to come up and say a few words.
Hello everyone, my name is Camden Pereira and I'm a junior infielder from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'm here with my teammate MK Bonamy, a senior infielder, and we are both proud members of Team 1. We wanted to take a minute to thank everyone who has made this place special and a home for Clemson softball, especially our IPTAY members and staff.
From those who fought long hours into building this facility from the ground up, who have spent countless hours making tough decisions, who have worked hard to raise the necessary funds and advocated the very best for our teammates and ourselves, we are eternally grateful for you all.
It is a true testament to the leadership that we have in Coach Rittman, Coach Jamison, and Coach Briel that they were able to convince 18 young women to commit to a pile of dirt and a handful of plans to build a softball program. But because of all of you, our coaches' promises have come to fruition, and every day we walk into what used to be that pile of dirt overwhelmed with joy.
The sense of family and community that flows through our program has been and will continue to be essential for the development of our program. From now on, when student athletes and their families visit our facilities, they will see that we have all the tools necessary to develop student athletes into their full potential as athletes and, more importantly, as people.
Again, we want to thank everyone involved in this process of helping make Clemson softball the best program with the best facility possible. One question we are often asked is, what does it mean to be the first softball team at Clemson? Our answer is simple. It's an indescribable feeling that wouldn't be possible without every person here today. When we look around, we're surrounded by greatness, by professionals who care about our well-being, our well-being and our future. We as Team 1 have been granted the opportunity to set the standard, to develop the culture, and to lay the foundation for the rest of time.
Thank you for allowing us to speak today, and as always,
Go Tigers!